Hey everybody, welcome to Alaska Raceway Parks Track Talk. I am your host, Michelle, and I hope you super love that intro video because I'm kind of nerding out a little bit on it. I really enjoyed that, and you're going to see that a lot because it's going to be the intro video for Track Talk moving forward, but it's live and in our StreamYard. If you missed it, you can watch the intro video again on YouTube or on Facebook on any of the feeds. It's kind of neat because it highlights drag racing and our NASCAR track, and it's loud and it has wheelies and burnouts and our fans. So it's pretty fantastic. I would like to thank everybody for tuning in this afternoon. It is super, super snowy outside. So it's exciting if you own a towing company or a plow company or any one of our number of racers that work in fields that support that sort of industry. It was a lot of fun driving this morning. I highly recommend staying off the roads if you don't have to go anywhere. But I am doing office stuff this week and working on getting out 1099s. Actually, Hillary is doing that, but we're getting the information out to the racers and to vendors. All the employee stuff went out in the mail last week. So if you're an employee, you should have got your W-2 already. If you haven't, please contact me. We can email it to you or somehow figure out how to get it to you. Racer feedback forms are live on our website, and you have until the end of the month, which is Saturday, if you want to go ahead and get the rule feedback in. We've got 10 racers that have submitted rule feedback requests, and I have a couple people that I've talked to directly about things. So if you have a change, something that is going to help enhance the program for our racers or our fans, definitely get your feedback to me. Want to make sure that we're getting this put together as well as possible for this upcoming season. So if you haven't done it, please reach out and let me know what your suggestions are. Also, I'm going to narrate while we go to the website here. Let's see, I'm going to remove. I guess I have to be here so you can hear me. So on here is on the website, we have this little section right here is the tire orders. So you can go click on that. The pricing for tires are on there. We have late model stock tires and baby grand tires are available. I don't know why this is not. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. So late model tires are $175 each. Thunderstock and bomber tires are $161, and baby grand tires are $140. So you can either click on this link right here that's going to go to a form that you can fill out, or you can shoot me an email. And if you are interested in getting tires, please be sure to get that in by the end of February so that we can get those on the way. The other cool thing that is on our website that we just added this week, if you come up here to this racers section and go down to rules and forms, and then right here, if you have minors, the minor release form is on here, which you can go ahead and fill out, get signed by the parents and notarized and sent that into the racetrack ahead of time so that you don't have to do that when you get there on opening day. But this week I added in the NHRA tech form. So if you race at the drag strip and you don't like filling out your form every week, you can go to this PDF. It's fillable, so you can put in Alaska Raceway Park and et cetera, et cetera. Fill out all of the information on both sides of the form. Download this to your computer right here with your changes so that you've got it all filled out. Then go ahead and print that form double-sided, and you can bring that with you. And then we'll have a check-in procedure at the gate so that you can check into that. But, oh, why is it not? Anyhow. Oh, because it went to a different tab. All right. I'm learning this technology thing. All right, we're going to get rid of this one. So I am going to work on getting the forms for the circle track added on there too. So you guys can fill those out ahead of time and have them ready to go when you get to the gate, and they'll have your information on there. And they'll be legible, which will be awesome as well. Let's see here. What else I got? Comments. So that is what I got for that. The last little update that I have today is a little information from SEMA, which is doing some work out there to protect our rights to race and protect racetracks across the country. They do have 6 new states that have nuisance laws that are being worked through their government relations, which is basically a law. They did one in North Carolina and Iowa last year, and those laws protect racetracks from people who move in after the racetracks have been in operation and then complain about them. So keep your ears peeled about that, because we're going to try to work on and getting something like that put through here in Alaska as well. But the one that I wanted to let you guys know about is the Motorsports Fairness and Permanency Act, which is a bill that will go into the Finance Committee, and it is going to change the way the depreciation schedules are for racetracks. So up until the end of 2025, we had a little bit of a leeway. We had 7-year depreciation schedule. So what that means is, like, I can put in concrete walls and then depreciate that expense over 7 years. They were changing it at the end of 25. So basically for 2026 and on, it would go back to what it had been before, which was a 39-year depreciation schedule. And that's a really long time to depreciate an asset for a business, especially one like ours. So the Motorsports Fairness and Permanency Act would change that depreciation back to 7 years and make that permanent for us. So SEMA has this really cool website. You go in there, you plug in your information. It populates this form with all of the legislators and congressmen and everybody for your state. And you just sign your name, and it sends an email on your behalf to everybody who needs to hear that information. So it's really easy to do. I will get a link dropped into all of the things so that you guys can go ahead and do that. Literally takes less than 5 minutes to do. That is important. I know there's a lot of highly contentious political stuff going on in our country right now, and I'm not going to talk about any of that sort of stuff, but I do want to make sure that you guys are aware about stuff that is important to what we love to do, which is race. And it is important that we are trying our best to protect racetracks and the racing and motorsports industry. And so that is why I'm going to keep telling you guys about all of this stuff. Other than that, I have no comments today. Weird. So other than that, I am just working on behind the scenes stuff, trying to get accounting done this week and get everything taken care of and buttoned up so that we can get ready to race in the spring once all of this lovely snow melts. I do appreciate all of you guys for engaging and helping and sharing the word about Alaska Raceway Park and all of the cool things that we are doing here. It certainly helps out quite a bit, and it's always great to see everybody each week tuning into Alaska Raceway Park's Track Talk. So thank you guys for tuning in. There will be more updates coming soon. I'm going to get more forums online. There's all sorts of things to check out on our website. We'll also be sharing that on our Facebook and our newsletter. If you haven't signed up for a newsletter, do that. Those come out once a month in the wintertime and then every week in the summer during race season. So thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate you. And I will see you right here next week on Alaska Raceway Park's Track Talk.